We are coming to you live from Love Teeth Harmony Center, and today we are talking to Rosa from Clothing for Health, and she also brought a special guest, Lenora, to tell some amazing stories. So would you like to talk a little bit about your clothing line and the benefits and why you got involved?
Yeah, the starting point is I have a lot of health challenge before. So does my family too. So I was looking all over for a good doctor. But I don't find it in Western medical doctors. And even the Chinese herbalists and acupuncturists, natural healings, they all work, but it's temporary. And it's time consuming and money involved each time to go see a doctor. So until I found this clothing, because the cloth is made of the fiber that generate negative ion permanently by itself. So it's like wearing the negative ion generator on you anywhere you go, anytime you want it. So it's 24 hours protecting.
So do you want to go and explain a little bit what does negative ion mean? I mean, and what's the difference between like regular clothing and are you wearing it right now?
Yes, all my clothes is negative ions.
Okay. So do you want to tell a little bit about the difference?
Yeah, we all know that ions has positive charge and negative charge. Is the nucleus in the center and then electron floating around outside. So when it has extra electron, it makes this nucleus become negative charge. And every material like clothing and fabrics, they have a charge. Like regular clothing is positive charge, cotton, silk, nylons, or you name it, it's all positive charge. So it has no detoxic benefit. Our toxic inside the body is positive charge. It needs something negative charge to pull them out. So when you wear regular fabric, there's no health benefit. It may keep you warm, but it doesn't detox it.
Okay.
So if we all need to wear clothes, why not wear the clothes that generate negative ions? So you will benefit from detoxing 24 hours a day, anytime you wear clothes.
And does this help with all the high frequencies, like all the lighting that we're in and all the things that our bodies can, just being out in the environment? Is that why we're collecting and not feeling well?
Yes.
Do these clothes help get rid of that out of your body?
Yeah, we get too much positive charge from electronics, from the environment, from pollutions, food pollution, water pollutions, all the toxics, they are all positive charge. Too much accumulate in our body. We cannot get rid of it. If we go to the nature, like in the ocean, the mountains, we feel good. Why? The air has more negative ions. So we breathe in the negative ion that pull out the toxic from us and make us feel good. Increase the serotonin in our body. So we'll feel relaxed, we're more calm, more wisdom, and people like to write poems, quit smoking, stop drinking, stop arguing, improve relationship. So all this benefit is from the negative ions. But how can you capture it? It's in the nature, it's free. The problem is you cannot put that in you. You cannot bring that with you when you go back to the city, when you go home. So now the Japanese scientists, they spend decades of time to invent this product that will generate negative ion so you can use it anytime you want, anywhere you go. And it's rewashable, reusable, and you can make it into any kind of clothing that you want. So useful. Just wash it clean and regenerate negative ion again and again.
And Lenora, you actually have tried the product and you had a story.
Yeah, about 4 years ago I was introduced to Rosa, and I was having this, my arm couldn't raise, and I've been to the doctors many times, getting those cortisone shots, and it never healed. So my first item was a quarter sleeve shirt that I bought from her, and I wore it every night. I wore it to sleep, and maybe after about a week I could raise my hand.
So you just start raising your hand, they're like, wow,
it was like little by little, it was just pulling out that pain and just healing. And it wasn't like I could feel it. but it was just like happening while I was sleeping, you know.
Do you wear it during the day as well?
No, I don't.
Just at night?
I only wear it at night because I feel more comfortable that way, and that's when my body's resting, and you know I'm in bed, and you know I've got my gloves on, a whole bunch of different clothes.
So have you noticed, like, have you forgotten not to wear it and you can tell a difference?
Absolutely.
Like on a vacation
Absolutely.
or something like that?
Yes, or just being lazy, so much benefits that I haven't been to the doctor for about 1.5 years. I haven't taken any Tylenol for a headache, or it's before I would take, energy pills and, just go to the doctors because I would have gout in my ankle, and I would just buy a pair of socks from Rosa and I would wear it, and after a week or two, it's gone.
So do you just wear that one piece, or have you added different pieces?
Well, I've added, every month I told myself that instead of me buying, all these other stuffs, I would invest in one piece of clothing. And that one piece of clothing lasts you forever. You continuously use it. So I have the shirt, which helped me with my hands. I also have socks, because I'm a server, I'm a waitress, so my feet get really sore. So I wear socks, and it just heals my feet while I'm sleeping.
So do you wear the socks during the day or at home?
Only when I'm sleeping.
Only
I wear everything
everything
when
is-
when I'm in bed.
But you could wear it
You
out
could.
during the day. Could you wear them while you were working out and exercising?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, my husband wears the socks, and he had plantar fasciitis.
Now, did you make him buy his own?
I
Or
let
does he
him borrow
wear-
mine,
Okay.
and he was just like, "It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work." I said, "Well, you have to let it heal." He uses it every night before he goes to bed. He puts his socks on, and he said all the cortisone shots that he's gotten in his heel would not help. He's had so much pain in his feet that he just didn't know what to do, and now it's gone.
So anybody with diabetes or gout or circulation problems, the socks would, if you just got the socks, that would
Socks,
change.
gloves, because they say the healing part is your feet and your hands, but something happens where it just pulls all that, I call it like poison, all that just sucks all that junk out.
Do you sweat excessively at night, or is it just normal?
It's clothes, so
Yeah.
you've got like pants on and
Like normal?
quarter shirt on, so you do feel a little hot, but turn on the fan,
Yeah.
Um,
good. Keeps you warm in the
Actually,
winter.
the warmer the better, because this clove will improve circulation. It try to pull out the toxin,
Yes.
so it has to let the blood circulate. So keep you a little bit warm, and then it will wicks away the sweat and the toxic for you.
So your favorite piece is the socks? Or is
I
that
have
your husband's?
many. I have many. My grandchildren, I have 9 grandchildren, and they're all maybe like 3 of them been experiencing growing pains. And they would cry all night. So the only thing that I know is to rub Vicks on their leg and put a big sock on. So one day I thought about it, and I gave them one of my pants, and it's a tight pants. And I gave one to my 8-year-old grandson, and he put it on the first night, and the pain went away.
Wow.
They didn't cry all night. They felt comfort, and then my 3-year-old granddaughter was experiencing the same thing, and she would cry all night, and her leg just in pain, just from these pains in their legs. So I gave her one. And so now they say, we need to put Grandma's pants on, so they know where to get it, they put it on, and they sleep well, so the negative ions, it just kind of heals and draws all that bad stuff out, and it's just been wonderful for me and my family.
So each month you add another piece?
Each
to your
month
collection?
I have a whole washer load now when I wash.
You
Remember
just throw them in
you
the
bought the
washing
hat
machine.
too, yeah, when they
Yes, and then my son had, I bought a beanie for my son. And
Oh,
for years, he's had this big lump on his head. And maybe twice a year, they would have to lance his head because pus would ooze out. And right in that spot, no hair would grow. And so I got him a beanie, and I said, boy, just wear the beanie and see what happens. And he said, okay, Mom, so he started using it. Today, from a big spot like this, that was oozing out with pus, and they would lance it and clean it out, and it'll come back again. He was having headaches, his hair was starting to thin, and his hair was turning white. He started using the beanie, and his spot is about this big.
Now, does he wear that during the day, or he just wears it
He
at
just
night?
wears it daytime, nighttime.
Because everything's
Yeah,
fashionable.
yeah,
so
you know, and those
just like what you're wearing.
We have
Yeah.
all kinds of hair.
Yeah.
After I wear the hair, my hair becomes smooth and soft, will
And
not
black.
fall off.
Yeah, and no gray
No
hair.
white hair.
Yeah.
And-
I can't say that at 45.
But my son's hair got thicker and it got black. And that lump on his head is no longer this big with no hair. The hair's starting to grow back, and you know, he never had to go and lance his head in the past 3 years.
That's great. Not put chemicals in it.
Not
It's
put
body.
chemicals, you know, and it's like it's just started pulling, you know, everything out. It's amazing.
So you've
you
been
know.
able to help all your family.
Yeah, it's
really-
it's just, and my friends, I help my friends, you know, I tell them about it, you know, and they use all the pieces. It's amazing, and it's not a pill, it's not something you drink, it's just natural, it's just clothes.
Yeah, most people come because they have some aches and pains in the body, so they buy all kinds of supporters. We have wrist supporter, elbow supporter, shoulder supporter, waist belts, knee supporters for senior to walk better. So all these supporters give us good support.
Right.
So you have the circulations and prevent injury. And even after you have injury, you need to put on all the supporters. Anywhere you feel hurt, then it will reduce the pain. Even if you use a half time at night, it works. If you use 24 hours a day, it works faster.
I'm glad to know, because I actually did a little flip on the ground, stepping on a wet manhole, and I did 90% on this wrist. And it took a whole year. It didn't break, but it's, you know, just popping. But it took a whole year to heal. So now, now
With
it's
our
good to know.
wristband,
Now I have to
it will
try that.
help you.
Yeah, because it's still I mean, it's a year and a half and still popping. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, you
But
can
it,
try.
okay, great.
See
So
how
this will
you
help
feel.
with the healing. But yeah, if anybody has a fall or a twist, it really does.
Yeah, I twisted my ankle one time. Usually it takes like a few months to heal. It's really bad. But with all the socks, ankle supporter, and I use the scarf to wrap around it to sleep. And then next morning I can walk a little better. And within 3 days I can walk again. So they help me get back to normal life faster.
Yes.
Would this help with anybody like doing bodybuilding or working out, because your muscles and joints get really sore? Would that help with the recovery time?
Yes, definitely.
Overnight.
It will relax the muscle, improve circulation. Like my son, after he work out, he come home, he say, "Mom, massage me." I tell him, "Son, I'm tired too." I give him the supporters and say, "Massage yourself." And he go to sleep with it, and next morning he's fine. No need massage.
So all the women that don't want to do the massages at night for the husbands, they can just give the
Yeah.
clothing. Be
Well,
easier.
sometimes if you really hurt yourself, you want a healing faster, you can put on the supporters and then massage it, so the healing will work faster, and then result will last longer. So I have many massage therapists come and recommend the patients to use the product because it make their work more miracle. The healing will be better, faster, and last longer.
And would you like to give out your phone number, your website, if someone would like to just get a free consultation and talk to you about, you know, and also see the clothing line?
Yeah, come give me a call to my Honolulu showroom at 808-737-6335. Or you can go to my website, clothingforhealth.com.
Do you want to repeat your phone number one more time, just in case they were writing it down?
Sure, 808-737-6335.
And you're also in the Hawaii Wellness Directory. They can find you there.
Yes, we're Hawaii Wellness Directory. I have a lot of people read the magazine and they come to me. So thank you very much,
Well,
Nora.
thank
You
you.
did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on the show today and talking about your product. Bye.